Hi folks, I'll talk to you about the Free State Boat Docks Poor Man Poker Run. Third annual. It's 3 years that we've put this on. It's going to be August the 29th. It's going to be from 11 to 4 p.m. Give a big thank you to Justin Hogan of Free State Boat Docks. He come in this year, first time ever, and really become a big sponsor and gave us some good money to really host the event. It took off a lot of burden from the committee getting this thing up and going. Besides all the big sponsors, and they're listed on the board here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But thank you to all the folks that's giving door prizes as well. Y'all make this event just as big as everybody else. And if you guys still have a couple of door prizes you'd like to give, please get up with me or Brian, and we'll get them and put them out there for you. First card out at 11, any dock of your choosing. So if you're on which side of the lake you're on, a dock that's close by, you can start at that dock. It ends promptly at 4 p.m. That means you cannot get a card past 4 p.m. What we're changing up this year from last year is, for social distancing purposes, is that all the piers will be having nets with poles to pass out to the boats your cards, so you will not have to be in direct contact with anybody, and they won't have to be in contact with you. The second thing that we're going to do is, if you would like to, at 4 p.m. to turn in your hands in this sealed, just as you receive it, to the last dock, if you don't want to make the after party. And then they will get it to us. But that's got to be done at by 4 p.m. I'll explain the packet here in a second. Big shout out to Jeff Roberts for sponsoring this meet and greet for us for Friday night. If you see him on the lake, you need to really thank him for this. The 28th, starting I think around 6 o'clock, probably 6 to 9, we're having a meet and greet at the barn. It's Peter Cohn's place. He was gracious enough to let us use it last year, and he's gracious enough to let us use it again this year. That'll be the place where you come, if you're a dock, where you come pick up all your stuff for the next day for the Saturday poker run. You'll have your flags, cards, we'll have your instructions, nets to pass them out, the cards. I'll explain all that here in a little bit, how we're going to do this. Also, if you have registered and you need to pick up your packet, that'll be a great place to pick up your packet. We'd love to see you. That way we can explain to you if you've got any questions. We're going to have snacks, and it's just an awesome place. Music. So come by, check it out. We'll have a little bit of food for you to eat. BYOB, but we will have some refreshments and stuff like that. Shout out to Jim Trotter, Walker Area Community Foundation, for sponsoring all the cards this year. That's big, and hopefully he'll be at the event. If he is, give him a pat on the back and tell him thank you for everybody having enough cards this year. Because that is one of our biggest expenses to put this on, is the scratch-off cards. And I want to say thank you for that. All right, rules. I'm going to explain briefly how to play the game, what the packets look like, and all that good stuff. All right, when you register online and we finally meet up with you, you'll receive a packet similar to this right here. It's going to have player's card with a registration number on the back. It's going to have some rules. It's going to have the waiver, very important. Need that signed and turned in before you play. So please fill it out, turn it in to us. For some reason you picking up packets for somebody else, have them fill it out and turn it in to the first dock they receive before getting their card. As of right now, we are still trying to finalize the map due to this COVID stuff, and these storms have popped up and breaking people's piers. We're having to shuffle piers around docks. So we're going to try to keep this updated online so you can pull it up, and hopefully Friday night everything will be finalized. We will have these in hand to pass these out. Otherwise, it will definitely be online, and you can pull it up by your phone and print it out or look at it that way. But we will promise we will have you information on all the piers. You're going to receive this. This right here is what you're going to submit to each dock that you visit. Each player's packet will have a different number on the back. You'll show up to the dock, you just show them this number. This is registration as number 1. They will hand you a card. They will pull a card out like these. They're scratch-off cards. They will write your number on the back, which would be number 1, and they will pass it to you through the net. You take the card, you scratch it off to reveal your hand. And I thought I had a card here. Your hand. That's been scratched off. It's up to you to play that card or not. So then you go to the next dock and you do as many docks as you want. There's going to be approximately 20 docks all over the lake. You're welcome to go to all the docks if you can make it, or you can go to as very minimum docks you want. If you want to go to 5 docks, you're welcome to go to 5 docks. You want to go to 10 docks, go 10 docks. At the end of the game, before you turn it in, fill out your card. Please make sure that you do put your name up here in a way we can contact you. Also, there's a side over here that says boat dock. We want you to vote on the best boat dock that you visited for the day, because they're going to win prizes. Record your 5-card hand out of all the cards you have. We just need the best 5 cards that you have here. Attach this with your cards inside the packet. I don't need all your cards, I just need the 5 you're going to play. Also, if you would please, circle the suit which you're playing. If you're playing a full house, do that. If you're going to play 4 of a kind, circle 4 of a kind. That just helps us when we're getting ready to do it. Alright, after you've visited all that and it's ended at 4 o'clock, you can turn your packet in at the dock, or you can bring it to Rooster's Corner and turn it in by 6 p.m. Let me mention one thing. If you have a bad hand, write fold on the card. That's all you have to do. Write fold, turn it in. You can turn it in at the dock or bring it. We're going to do 3 drawings of folded hands. So if you have a bad hand and you know that you're probably not going to win anything, just write fold on it, turn it in, you got a chance to win something. You pull up to a dock and they give you a card and you scratch it off and it says door prize. That means you have actually won a door prize. I want to give a big thank you to all the people that has given us door prizes. We've got all kinds of prizes and they're really good prizes. So if you do win one, you need to show up and collect your prize. So if you have won one, come to Rooster's Corner between 7 and 9 that evening to collect your prize. We will have a specific table set up. You'll show up, draw a number. That number will be listed on all the door prizes, and we will give you your door prize. That way we're not having to sit up there and wait and draw and draw and draw. I think it'll speed it up and make it a little bit quicker. Each dock was going to give you 1 card only. We have enough cards to give out everybody 1 card. If for some reason you pull up to a dock and let's say that you already have an ace of spades and they give you a card, you scratch it off and that card is an ace of spades, you can only play 1 card. So you will have to void one of them cards and go to another dock. You will not be allowed to play 2 ace of spades and that dock will not give you another card. Winner announcements is going to be at Rooster's Corner. That's on 222 and 69 right there on the corner. Easy to get to. It's usually about 30 minutes to 40 minutes from anywhere on the lake. Starts at 7 o'clock and will go on till whenever. But our winter announcements hopefully will start at 7 o'clock and be no later than 9 o'clock. If that's the place to pick up your door prize, you must show up to pick up your door prize. However, you do not have to be present to win your hands if you have a good hand. Got to have them hands turned in by 6. It ends at 4 o'clock, so that gives you 2 hours to get your hand turned in. The reason we're going to be at Rooster's Corner this year is there's plenty of room to spread out, so we're not all housed up together. Rooster's Corner this year we're going to have he's going to have food available. We're going to have karaoke, some special guest singers, also BYOB. He will have drinks and all that kind of stuff, but if you're like to bring some other drinks, it will be BYOB. Half of all the money raised is going to go to the charities. The other half is going to go to the payouts, just like we've done the last 2 years. First place will be $500. I know we're going to do 3 folded hands of $100. We're going to pay out 1 in 20 places. That's all going to be dependent on how many people we have playing. Last few years, I think everything second place on through, and I don't remember how many we paid out, maybe 20 or so places. There was $100 after that. The idea is that we want this to be fun, entertaining for everybody. We don't want no cheating, and we want to raise a bunch of money for the charities. The charities that we're giving money to this year: Smith Lake Search and Rescue Efforts among the lake, and also, once again, Wake the World, who brings in a bunch of kids from Big Oak Ranch. It's a big deal on the lake. If you're not a part of it, you need to look into it and be a part of that. It's a great charity. New this year is we're going to do an auction at the after party. I got some really, really, really nice gifts that we're going to auction off. We got some cornhole games to give out to the highest bidder, thanks to Wake the World Charities of Alabama, and also a shock IQ that Flotation Systems gave us, and we're going to auction them off to the highest bidder. Bring some cash for these. Maybe even have a couple other things to give away. All right, docs. If you are a doc, number one, thank you. We couldn't do this without you, but really need you there Friday to pick up your banners and the cards and the net, and we'll go over everything, explain to you how everything's to be put out and all this. After it's over, the Saturday evening by 6 p.m., I need y'all, somebody from your dock, to be there at Rooster's Corner to bring any cards turned in hands so that we can get them counted, as well as bring everything that we gave you back, so we'll have it for next year. When I ask you to bring everything back, I mean, we need the waivers, because without the waivers, we can't give out the prizes. And we also need the cards, because we can't give out the prizes unless we've got everybody counted for. We also need the buckets. You'll receive any extra cards, flags, banners, the poles, all that, because we try to save all that for the next year, save on some expenses. One thing that you will be given is each dock will receive their own 5 cards, and you'll play against the other docks. So you're not being left out. You're still playing, and you'll get to participate as well. Also, hopefully we'll have a few knickknacks here and there to give you as well. Also, the best dock. Have the people, when they're coming around, to vote on your dock to be the best dock. A lot of the docks are decorating their docks. That's at your choice, your discretion. A lot of them are giving away little trinkets, snacks, whatever. If that's what you'd like to do, that's what you do. But whoever has the best dock is going to get a special prize. something that we've been doing. I think this is probably the third year or so that we've been putting it on. It seems like it's doubling every year. It's not related to this event, but it's coming up, and a lot of folks like to participate about it. It's called Spook the Lake. It's a trick-or-treating thing we do every year on the lake. Doesn't really cost nothing to be a part of it. Brian was gracious enough to set up a map, and people register online to set up their docks. Decorate your dock if you like. The idea is to give out candy to the kids and stuff. One thing that we would love to do this year, I'd like to have your input. We would love to somehow try to raise a little money that we could give away prizes, maybe first, second, third dock, first, second, third decorated boat, something like that. I think it'd be really neat and help promote the lake a little bit more. We're trying to come up with some ideas how to raise some money. We had ideas, maybe t-shirts and possibly maybe flags or something that you could put on your dock so people could recognize your dock from other docks, like if you're to help, for location purposes. So we're going to try to have a table set up at the meet and greet Friday night. Come by and talk to us and tell us what you think. It's taken us about a year to get this done. Finally, a 501c3 charitable organization. Our goal is to help out charities around this lake. It's called Alabama Lakewide Charities, and our mission is to help you with your mission. We like to have lots of door prizes. We've gotten several. We're grateful for them. If you have a business or something and you would like to donate, we would greatly appreciate it. We need lots of door prizes. The idea is I would love to get to the point that everybody that participated got something. Even if you didn't even win, you got something. So if you have something or know of anybody that has something, we would greatly appreciate it. We will give you a thank you, put your name on the door prize, your business, so we can thank it properly, and get up with me or Brian, and we'll figure out how to get that door prize and get it mixed in with all the other ones. Besides having your name, contact information so we can thank you, we need a value roughly of what that door prize cost. That way at the end of the year we can send you a letter so you can write this off on your taxes. We're trying to get a head count. We really want this to be a successful event. We've had a lot of sign-ups already. If you're interested and you really feel like you're going to participate in this, we really would like you to sign up by this weekend. That gives us an idea about how many folks are going to participate and what we can start expecting. You just go to poormanpokerrun.com, click on the link. It'll show you everything that you need to do to sign up, and that's all you have to do. It's $30 per hand, so you can bring as many folks you want to play, buy as many packets as you want. All our cards are going to be scratch off and you'll receive a registration number, so it allows as many folks to play as we can. Thanks.